known for in your last few performances, including this, is you disappear into roles by almost disfiguring yourself. What is it about these kind of characters that pulls you in, that makes you want to do that?
I think it's exciting to go someplace different. I think the transformative nature of some of these parts have been appealing because of the challenge, because of what's required from me as an actor. And you know, I would hate to ever just walk on a set and kind of just turn on the smile and, you know, flirt with my co-star and then just call it a day. You know, after having a great lunch, I would certainly not be excited by that.
I interviewed Diane Kruger recently for National Treasure. She spoke about Mr. Nobody.
Oh yeah.
Which to me sounds fascinating.
Yeah.
And she said you had 6.5 hours of makeup for this role.
Yeah, sometimes I did. Oh, and I looked beautiful. You should see me after that. No, I'm just. It was a transformative. Yeah, I mean, it was 6.5 makeup, and that was just yeah. It was insane. It was completely in line with some of the other choices that I've made.
I mean, for the people
She's fantastic, by the way. She was wonderful to work with, and she was a complete dream and a total sweetheart. And I played 12 different versions of the same person, and one of the people that I played was 120 years old. And it was about a 6.5 hour makeup. I think towards the end, the last few days, they got it down to like 4.5 hours, 5 hours in the morning, and then another hour and a half at night, which was like a dream that it was down to 4.5. It was like, oh, God, so grateful.
For the people who don't know, I know a little bit about the film, and it sounds fascinating. But would you mind actually talking a little bit about it and about who you play, or would you?
I shouldn't say too much. The director is still working on it and is very, very specific. He's a very talented and a wonderful man, and he's editing right now in Europe, and he's going to spend the next year editing the film, and which is wonderful that he really takes. He has a very specific process, and I always think of him as the Terrence Malick of Europe, and
you should be familiar with that.
Yeah, which is great. A real honor to have worked with both of those guys, and but Jacques Van Dormiel is certainly such a gifted individual.
If you don't mind, I'd like to jump into...
Sorry, I'm a little jet lagged right now. I feel like I can barely, if I'm getting sleepy, just kick me on the leg or something.
I wanted to know, would you mind talking a little bit about music?
No.
Okay, I know that a lot of your fans, I looked before I came in to do this interview, are wondering about you doing a new album. I know you're going on tour.
Yeah.
So what can you tell your fans about a new album, and what are you looking forward to about the summer tour?
Well, about a new album, I can say absolutely nothing. No, we are working on a new record right now, and it's exciting. Making music is wonderful because there are no rules, and you can it's wide open right now, and we're taking advantage of that. And we're going back to Europe. We're going to play Portugal, Germany, and the UK again in May. And we may be going somewhere else in June. So, but for the most part, we're going to spend a lot of time working on new material and a new record in hopes that we can get it finished by 2012. Something.
I want to ask one last question. I know you have to wrap up. A big thing is that your music is on the game Rock Band.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Is it?
And a lot of people...
That's what they say in South Africa. Is it?
A lot of people...
How's it brew?
I've spoken with a few other musicians, and they seem it's amazing to them that a lot of people are playing their songs. Have you played the game yet?
I haven't played the game yet. I've heard about it, and I actually wasn't aware that our song was on that game. But I am very jet lagged, so my brain is like a big gray sponge right now. So, pardon me. But it's kind of interesting, I would have been so excited if, when I was a kid, to be able to, play some of my favorite band songs, and it seems like a really fun, interactive way to participate with your favorite bands. I'm a big fan of active participation and, with music, and so I'm a supporter of the cause.
Cool. I really want to thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, and I like your DIY. Who needs employees?